Hello? Aha. Forgot to open up voice meter on stream piece. He should be Gucci. Bucero. Alright, so where were we? He doesn't want to do that yet. This guy hates me.
The Albs are the enemy. People must take care that they're not overrun and fed into their converters.
How are you doing, Falk?
I'm finding both you and our experiences to be challenging.
I'm sorry, bud. Let's be friends again. Maybe I should have him follow me instead of Ray.
You should go back to Origin.
Yeah, sure.
Follow me.
Yes.
Alright. Probably should have done this before firing up the dang all one time. You miss having Durus
Ever
as
since the
a...
Alps set up their base in the Ice Palace, they've been killing to take land and defeat their converters. But now they're after more than just Elix.
Great talk.
You said the reactor coil needs replacing.
Yeah, that thing won't last more than 2 kilometers.
Then what do we do now? I need that Raider operational.
Yeah, but where are we supposed to get an X-48 reactor coil? The only place I can think of is a set of ruins in western Edan.
Oh yeah?
There's an old research lab there. It's down in the basement, which is how it survived the fall. I've been there before, and there were a lot of bits of tech that our modern stuff is based on. Have a look at what you can find there. Chances are there could be a replacement reactor coil.
I would like to return someday.
Let's do that.
Are you sure this is a place it's supposed to be?
Oh my god. Holy fuck. Fucking terrifying. Holy fuck! No, run! Get off of him! What the hell is that? No, 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 no. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Holy fuck! Sorry. What are you? Why is there so many things here to kill me? Good lord. Well, this was a great time. Loved every second of it. Not, but I would love the clear amount.
Over there.
No!
As you wish. Initiating combat.
Use a troll! Why you do this? Ah. Quit fidgeting! Ow! Lord. Oh, hey, son. Got this fucking asshole trying to kill me. Get away from me! Piss off! Oh, oh it is? Alright, I'll fix it. Good lord, that shit's annoying. Is that more better? I love you. I've been doing good. It's been hot as shit here for the past few days. Like, and humid as crap too. I think with the heat index, it was like 103 today. Not nice. And like the warehouse I work in has no AC, so it's just like a constant, you know, swamp ass type of day, you know. I think I have. That might help me? Question mark?
I'll wait here.
Yeah, it's fucking shitty, that's for sure. I mean, we have fans and stuff kind of like strategically placed around to kind of help with it, but even then it's still like brutal. Could be worse. It could be like a roofer or something sitting on a roof, you know, have the direct heat pounding on my back all day. That would fucking suck. You're a fan? You're not a portable fan though, right? Just a fan. How's your research stuff going? Or I think that's what you said last time. You joined like some kind of research thing for school or campus or something.
Are you sure this is a good place for us to be?
You're short as shit. It's pretty portable. Fair enough. You're like one of those little toy dogs. You just get put into a purse and you get carried around.
If it wasn't for these ruins, it would be hard to believe a world so different from ours once existed.
Plus your relationships to when aren't they full-time jobs?
We could learn much from these ruins.
Keep saying the single life though is dramaless and it's fucking awesome.
Okay, the shipping
You don't have to
warehouse
fucking
unstated
call and
harbor
text
service
people
research
or someone
center.
all the
Whatever
time.
these guys are hiding has to be here, and it has to be
It's
big.
V
The
nice.
satellite program is a cover for something. I'm guessing military, but none of my
How is this
contacts are
below
coded.
me? That's true. See? Look at that. Great minds think alike. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? A terror bird. Twitch, that was a joke. Yeah, I'm gonna get banned now. Thanks, man. I'm the new doc. You just spit blood at me? What is wrong with you? This is a spit-free zone. You gotta swallow that shit, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know what you identify as. Fucking terror bird. Where are all these things coming from? Hey, at least you didn't sneeze. That would have been way worse. Oh my god. Please leave me alone. Quit bullying me, you slime Draken. Why is there... What is this? What did I just run into? Stop. Fucking slime draken. Nope. It's your fucking... Why? A sneeze? Yeah, you're right. On Twitch and in real life. Holy shit. Need you to fuck off swiftly. So does your state have like mandatory masks and shit too? Here in Georgia, it's just like, whatever you want. Why are you swinging that way? The enemy is clearly right here. Holy fuck balls. Yeah, okay. Was that to make sense, yeah? Yeah, here in Georgia, they're just like, If you wanna go have a nice steak dinner at Ruth Chris, go for it. I heard there was a state that was having drive-through strip clubs. It's kind of like those light shows you go to Christmas, but instead of lights, there's just strippers. A little drive-by handy. You're absolutely correct. I think we just thought of $1 million idea. Have strippers at those light shows. Holy shit. Oh, what do you mean? You gotta plug yourself in. That's how that works. There's always a male and female end. Wink, wink. I mean, unless you're into that stuff. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure they'll put on a strap on for you. Yes. For legal purposes, yes, it's a stripper. And all you gotta do is pull out a camera and say it's a documentary, and you're all good.
We're running tests on the high voltage shield again today. I just don't get the focus on this solution.
Hey, you said something about plugging in the stripper. And I said, well, technically the stripper would be the outlet. And then you said, then I thought, well, maybe you wanted to be the outlet and she's the plug.
About science. Reality is as bad as academia. Politics, politics, politics.
This game just has my brain dying right now. Every time I run, there's like some kind of asshole around the corner. God, that oh god, no. That reminds me of that show Dave, where the girlfriend asked him like what kind of porn he watches. And he's like, milking porn. And so like she goes out and like builds him a fucking milking board. And I guess it's like just about to happen, then like the garage door fucking like opens and it's like the roommate's like, what the fuck is going on here? And yeah, this is the new chimpanzee DLC, you're right. this game is exhausting.
I would like to return to them someday.
Like, then there's that asshole over there just stomping around. I mean, I guess that could have been a chimpanzee.
The area here is rather worrisome.
I'm not taking any classes right now in the summer. If I would have, then yes, it would have been online. I haven't got any word about the fall semester though. I have a feeling that with it being Georgia, there's gonna be like, oh my god, I almost died. I doubt that they'll make it online, but who knows?
Over there.
I would be so happy if they did. We're just gonna be like, because right now, funny enough, I'm a part of our neighborhood Facebook group, and like they like showed the email what like the elementary schools are doing. What the fuck? Another slime draken. And they're like giving the teacher or the parents like options, I guess. It's like you can do online, in person, or like some kind of combination of the two. Something like that. So like maybe you do some classes in person, some classes online. I don't know. Dude, I have not stopped attacking shit since I got on. Good lord. And the combat is so janky in this game, it's like physically exhausting. So, I mean, I would be really happy if it was online. Have my last class ever be an online class.
Right, this is it. They're using the satellite program as cover for something called Kalan.
You're right.
It is, it's way bigger than Infinite Skies is admitting.
Hey, what's up, Penguin?
Military
Ninja
research,
Penguin?
tax dollars,
Haas?
whatever it is, Kalan.
I don't know
is
what the
going down.
proper name.
But I'm going to have to get further in.
And yes, Ultra Kohler, you're absolutely right. Not from personal experience. It just sounds exhausting. You're gonna finish the same semester? Hell yeah, man. I'm just glad you didn't have a shit show of a college experience like I did. What was I looking for? Was it this? No. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I figured why not. The funny part is, I just hope like, I guess not really funny, but I know a few people that graduated in December, and like then COVID happened, and so like they weren't able to find jobs, and like they still don't have jobs. So they're like, yep, you know. But I heard that they're kind of setting up like Zoom interviews and stuff, but like, what are they gonna do? Like, all right, you got the job. Here's your login info. Your work is from home. Like, that'd be such a weird experience to start off your career. Like, good luck.
Dawkins has to disappear. Dr. Charles Adam Dawkins. He was the chief architect.
At least you can have an interview without pants
Then he
on.
goes
That'd be
and
pretty
talks to
cool.
the media. Now the truth's out. There's panic. That's only going to make it harder to get the job finished. He knows we can't save everyone, so what's the stupid bastard playing at?
Just licking doorknobs. You just gotta run through a few sneezes here and there. I never forget. It was like one of the first days Georgia allowed like sort of like dine-in services, and we went to a Moe's, and we're standing there in line, and my brother, without a mask on, just like lets out like the biggest fucking sneeze ever, and like you would thought like somebody died. Like everybody's sitting there staring at him. And he's just like, sorry?
There's something wrong here. Something
It
very
was
wrong.
so funny.
The doctor banned me from his lab right before the.
I mean, he didn't like sneeze like out in the open, but he like sneezed into his shirt or to his arm.
Laurie is the only one I know
But it was
who
just the
can find out
fact
what's going on.
like he sneezed like in a public place.
Why are they hiding these results?
I actually said Gesundheit. They probably thought we were terrorists. This is true. Not by choice, though.
Too easy.
That reminds me of that clip you say from the Outer Worlds. Easy. After I just had like a painstaking battle for my life. Easy.
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And it has a little bit of fantasy sprinkled in. I can do like magic and shit. I don't have any mana right now. Shit. I chose the Berserker clan, which turns like this asteroid hit this planet, and it released this. Funny enough, the name of this area is called Magaland, and an asteroid hit it basically, and it had this like element inside of it, or a resource called Elix. And basically this Berserker clan I joined, they absolutely despise technology, but they convert it into mana, which then they use as magic. What the fuck is that? And yeah, something like that. And Daniel sneezes. Offensive in more than one way.
Over there.
And this guy here is a cleric who, like, they literally worship, what's it called? Elix. Or technology, but they use the Elix to, you know, enhance the technology and whatnot.
Initiating combat.
And then you have the outlaws, which are basically just like meth heads in the middle of the desert that just do a bunch of drugs while making explosives and using the old world guns. And this is Elix, by the way, this blue shit. I kind of forgot why I was here. And then you had the Albs, which were clerics that just consumed Elix in like large quantities, which gave them like physical and mental
This could be useful.
I guess aptitude, so it made them stronger and more intelligent. but it has completely stripped them of all emotion, basically, and made them like super pale for some reason. And they basically let all this power go to their head, and they want to take over the world basically at this point. So basically all the clans basically hate each other for the most part, but they all collectively hate the Alps, which is what my character used to be at the start of the game. Alright, so this was a complete shit show. I don't ever want to come back to this place again.
I would have liked to see the old world as it was before the comet.
I don't think I fought this many creatures in one area ever since I started playing this game.
This is a dangerous area.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. Teleport, and the first thing I run into is like 12 enemies with like skulls next to their names. I like how it's like clipping. I can like see the outside world. And so yeah, that's a brief summary. And Falk hates me because I killed Conrad. He made a fighting machine. It's supposed to be a nuke, but it ended up being a fighting machine. I kind of want to teleport out of here. Just so I don't have to fight the 2 billion enemies outside. Okay. This place has a lot of loot though. It's actually kind of insane. Oh. See, I mean, look at that. There was just a bunch of creatures outside. Alright, I think I'm just gonna teleport back if it lets me. Which is back. Cha. Who am I speaking? That's right. Is it this guy, yeah?
There's so much to fix around here. Fucking heaven in a junkyard.
What? So I got this thing for you for what reason? What? I'm kind of confused. Yeah, I did that. And so you don't want it, I guess? Okay. Before I do that, wait. Oh, this guy is... I just came from there. Friggin' A. Alright, let's... I guess I can maybe sell some stuff.
Think, then act. That is my advice.
And I am like super low on health.
Technology that is lost to us now.
Quality, skill, years of practice technique. And as you go up through the ranks, you're eligible for different equipment. As a cultivator, you'll be confronted with different challenges to a warrior or a paladin. So for cultivator armor, what a warrior's armor,
I'd like to
I'm a
trade.
paladin.
pick your armor, choose your weapon.
I know this. Ooh. I don't think I've used the two-handed weapon in this game yet. Ooh, what do I want to sell? That. I got a bunch of these, hell yeah. Energy reserve. Applejack. Plasma. Alright, I think all of that's good. I kind of am curious what this actually looks like. I know I can't even wield it yet. So they have paladin pants too. Actually, what do I have? Oh, I still have just cultivator pants. I just have the armor. I wonder if it's are hugs free here? Yes. Absolutely. Well, maybe.
You seem worried.
That's not how capitalism
If that
works.
is everything, I should get on.
Well, the forces out there are always going to make that difficult.
What do you mean? I don't have a small healing herb.
Some things just take time.
Is that where I do
There'll be trouble.
hashtag me too?
There were millions of people on this
Yeah,
planet
see,
using
small
technology that is
healing
lost to us
plant.
now.
What is this fucking game talking about?
Yes, I think we can do that.
Yeah. Small
Well,
healing
there must be someone who
herb.
knows what's
What
really
the fuck's the
going
difference
on.
between a healing herb and a healing plant?
If we don't work together, we won't stand a chance.
Am I missing something?
The news from North Edan is worrying.
Yeah.
Do you need me to explain that again?
Not my name, but close.
If we don't work together, we won't stand a chance.
Ah, that makes sense. So what the hell do I use a
The
healing
owls
plant
killed
for?
Boat. You better keep your technology out of sight or there'll be trouble.
Do you need
Small
me to explain that again?
healing plant.
There's talk and there's
Useful for brewing potions to heal
don't
smaller
try, you don't
wounds. Game, do you want to fight or what?
this, I'm sure.
That is
Some things are better off buried.
That's some bullshit.
You should learn more about
Large healing
express an opinion.
leaf?
Well,
I'm
if
just.
you believe what
I'm
they
confused.
say, then the past was very different from today.
All right, I want to roll off this cliff. I'm gonna go to the lady in the middle of town. See if I can trade some of these plants for some favors. Still can't believe that there's a healing herb versus a healing plant. Like, do I gotta break the plant down into an herb? A herb? I guess I could just eat the plant. Wait, I guess I should have mentioned that this is like really far in the future. So the asteroid hit and caused
Someone there?
Can
an
we trade?
apocalypse.
Look around. Tell me what you need.
Is someone there? Yes. Wake up. Small. No, you don't even have it. Who are you? Man, you got a bunch of notes. I do like how everything you ever sell to this lady, she keeps forever. I don't understand. I mean, I guess I could just buy the potions from her, but that's kind of annoying.
Can we trade?
Look around.
What do I use a healing plant for? Or why do I have so many? Useful for brewing potions. Well, that's a damn lie, because I can't. Alright, I'm gonna leave you, because you're absolutely useless. Go to this other guy. Because if I can't make any potions, I am screwed. And I'm not a powerful enough magic wielder. I should have a bunch of meat though. Look at all that meat. Alright, dude. Do you have a special recipe for me?
What?
You can be as useless as the other lady. Elixir, quantity, stamina, long-lasting healing potion. I had a King Sorrel. Permanently increases health. That sounds pretty cool. And I know exactly where to get that King Sorrel or whatever it's called. I'm gonna buy it. Healing plant. Yes, this is what I need. Small healing plant. Thank you. I knew you weren't useless, guy. Alright, go back to that lady again, or close to her. You need to buy some wine. Which I don't understand how people can actually drink. Wine is not nigh. It's funny, my buddy got me some liquor for my birthday, beginning of May. And like I don't drink liquor very often, so I literally have a full bottle of liquor just chilling in my freezer for a rainy day. All right.
He wouldn't have been punished for that in the past, but his mistake. And now
You know what? It'll be a lot quicker
All technology
to...
must be consigned to the past.
Shut your mouth. Jeez. Alright.
Say it again and you will pay for it.
There's talk and there's fact.
Alright. Elixir of healing.
If you don't try, you don't win.
I should have went back to that lady.
An
That
end will be
sucks.
brought to all of them.
Well, the forces out there
Let's make
are always going to make
41 of them. Yee.
No, that isn't what I heard about it.
If you have to rely on someone, then you are lost.
Say it again and you will pay for it.
Quit yelling
There were
in
too
my
many
right
of them ready
ear.
for us.
It feels weird.
You must consider that again.
You should have a drink. I'm sure that would help you.
Easier
Well,
to
there must
see.
be someone who knows what's really going on.
Oh, I didn't realize
Say it
that
again
was
and you will pay
a
for it.
chem.
You seem worried.
Yes.
Unless
we can
I
do that.
sold it to this doofus. It is, okay. Give me that. You made $5 off of me on that?
Well, there is always talk of
What a
that.
ripoff.
That is illogical.
If you have to rely on someone, then you are lost.
If we don't work together, we won't stand a chance.
So if I keep making this, I can literally increase my health by 20
more of them that
indefinitely.
die, the better this world.
That's actually, dope.
There is talk and there is facts. You should learn the difference.
Let's sign this bad boy.
I think
There
we
he
can do
is.
You must consider that again.
Maximum health plus 20.
If you have to rely on
Yeah.
someone,
Ooh, and I leveled up. I didn't even know.
Yes, definitely.
What the hell?
Problem comes down to supplies.
Let's do Berserker training.
there's more to all of this, I'm sure.
So I need cunning.
Yes. I think we can do that.
And then let's do the
There
rest
were millions of
here.
people on this planet using technology that is lost to us now.
That is illogical.
If you have to rely on
So
someone,
what, 43 was 20% of that. Around 8. So
The
it
Alps killed
does
both his parents and
you-
his sister.
2-ish? You want it?
you should listen to your instincts.
Quit talking in my
Yes,
ear. I don't like
Definitely.
There were too many of them ready for us.
that. Oh, I do have a strong elite strength.
I would
What
have
is
approached
my
the situation
standing?
differently.
I'm neutral.
You
I have
must consider
3
that again.
learning points.
Yes.
So if I
think we can do
had,
that.
if I managed to scrape 1,000 together,
There were millions of people on this planet using technology.
not
that
important.
is
Let's
lost
go
to
back
us
to
now.
that
What are you doing with that
freaking
tech? There were too many of them ready
shithole,
for us.
which is down here.
more to
There
all
has
this,
to
I'm
be a another what's it called?
I would have approached the situation differently.
There's talk and there is facts. You should learn the difference.
If we don't work
Teleporter.
together, we won't stand a chance.
I
should
bet
learn more
it's
about
actually in this area, and I wouldn't
They
be
saw the
surprised if there was one in that area too. So I gotta land in here and then run immediately. No, it's not. That's why we're running. Run away. We're gonna run this way. Hey, troll. How are you? I can't wait till I have enough strength to just teleport to that area and just like level everything there super easy. That would be nice. Oh, you want to tussle? You stupid bird. I remember when a Skex was considered a hard enemy. What is that? Oh, those aren't enemies. Oi! Prick! Give me your meat. Hey! Do you imagine being dead asleep and then just like an axe just hitting you in your back? Not very nice. Alright, might as well get a pack lead here. So this is not even, this is considered a lesser creature too then, because I have that one perk. That perk where it's like lesser creatures will not attack you unless provoked.
Over there.
Please don't. Please don't. You fucking idiot. I'm leaving your ass behind. Straight up. You're gonna attack a troll? And expect me to help you? Hello? Get over here. You got Dingleberry. Dude, that guy should be an MLB pitcher or a football player. Holy hell. That was a dope ass throw. Can that troll just walk over that? He can. So I'm running. Oh, look at that teleporter. That dang old did done found it. You really bring that mess over here with you?
As you wish.
Angus. What the hell is that? What the hell just hurt me? Hello? It's like spitting blood? This is better than shitting blood, right? You think so? That's cool. What is that? Spear. Cigarette. Oh, Miss Bud. Anything in here? Pick the clock. Looks like 3 of them, but I'll take one. Alexa, help. Coffee chair. What the? Alright, let me assign something that's not potion. I got 12 of that, 12 of that. That is 24 over 12. That does 60 over 20? Sure. میشه من خونو I'm jamming out to some music over here. Leave it on. Oh, bonga! Oi!
Whatever you're looking for, you won't find it here. Please, leave immediately.
You don't know what I'm looking for.
Your search is none of my concern. Please leave.
I know about your plan.
I'll be right back. I hope y'all were enjoying the royalty-free music. Because the YouTube world slap you in the face with a big old band hammer. Something like that.
Stop the hybrid.
My plan to stop the hybrid? What exactly do you think you know? And how did you get that information?
I can help you. I know my way around the Ice Palace. I can get you to the hybrid.
The only people who have been inside the Ice Palace are Albs. So, what are you? A separatist? A spy? Or a liar?
Paladin.
I am an Alb. Well, I was before the Elix cleared my system. It was my raider that was shot down in the mountains near Goliet. I was betrayed by my own people, and I want to know why.
So, you want my help to get revenge? That's not the best motive. I trust you. You get your revenge. And then what's to stop you taking Elex and turning back into an Alb?
If you've gotten to the Ice Palace by that point, what do you care?
What's to say you aren't still serving the hybrid?
The fact you're still breathing.
Let's say you're speaking the truth. Tell me what the hybrid knows about my plans.
That you are researching the properties of Elix. That you're planning to transmute it into mana. That gives you power, and makes Elix both unusable by the hybrid, and poisonous to Albs.
You've been told nothing that couldn't have been guessed at.
When my raider crashed, I was on a mission to find you to learn more. If the hybrid still wants that information, they'll send someone else to finish the mission, and to kill you.
I've dealt with several Albs that have tried.
And it's delayed you and your research each time. Whatever the hybrid is doing, he's close to succeeding. He has time on his side. You don't.
And? What do you want in return for helping me?
Soup.
Whatever is happening in Zakor has to be why someone sabotaged my mission and had me set for execution. We both need to get into the Ice Palace.
And you're out of luck. There's no way to get in unnoticed. You won't even make it up the ramp to the gates.
Not alone, but you have a plan to get in. Take me with you.
You've talked.
Take
you said nothing.
me with
now
you.
do as I asked and leave.
I trained with the Elexitors. I know how they think. I know my way around the Ice Palace. Do you really think you can reach the hybrid without me?
I'm supposed to trust you with the future of Magalan? Based on a few words?
I'm a paladin.
If you want me to believe you can get me into the Ice Palace, then first you show me that you can get inside an Alb converter. If you want me to believe you will help me stop the hybrid, then you get inside each of those converters and you shut them down. When all 5 of those converters have stopped, then I will believe you.
You expect me to deactivate all 5 converters?
Those machines have fed the Albs for too long.
Alright. Flashback. Hey, that's me. Sorry.
The less Elex the Albs have, the weaker they become, and the safer it is for the rest of our world. Will you help us?
The Albs aren't the only ones killing people. The free people kill Albs and they kill each other.
True, but we've made peace before. And we might find it again by coming together to fight the Albs. The fate of all the free people is linked. If Ulbricht launches his offensive against the Albs and the clerics fail, then the Albs will conquer Ignadon and take control of all the Elex there. That will damn us as sure as the Albs defeating us here.
Alright.
You should hold only the Elexitors and the hybrid responsible for the converters.
So, all the other Albs are their victims too? They're controlled by the Alexiters?
Yes.
Well, we will see if that is true once the hybrid and the Alexiters are gone. Until then, they are the enemy.
What do you know about the Alexiters?
What we know, we've learned from prisoners. That means I know who you are, Commander Jax. We learned recently it was you who had crashed. I know too that your father Wardek didn't leave Zakor under orders. He fled to Abessa.
Flashback. It's a loud stomping sound. Push, 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 push.
Wardek, I've received reports of problems with production of Helix in Edan.
Yes, the converter there is inactive. It went offline hours ago.
A technical malfunction should have been repaired by now.
This is more than a malfunction. I think the Berserkers have attacked the converter. I suspect it has been overrun.
The hybrid would have seen that.
Then speak to the hybrid, Parsec. I'm telling you what I know.
You don't speak to the hybrid unless you are summoned.
Then get yourself
Parsec,
summoned. We need to
Wardek.
know what's going on and why he has withdrawn. We cannot implement the will of the hybrid if he doesn't tell us what it is, or if we lose any more converters.
Are you questioning the hybrid? Whatever has happened to the converter must be his will. It is not our place to question his ways. It is our duty to serve his will. You and your sons.
We know our place, Parsec. We serve the hybrid.
It sounds like he too has
Really want
to
to see what this hybrid looks like.
Wardek left without an escort. There are Alb forces searching for him. We've captured some of them. Wardek has joined the Separatists in Abessa. I see I know more about your own people than you do.
That's a lie.
If you know so much, then you can tell me who shot my raider down.
Until you told me different, I had assumed it was mechanical trouble. If we could shoot Alb raiders down, we'd do it more often. What I can tell you is it wasn't us. You might have been flying over Edan, but no Berserker caused your crash.
Then was it the Separatists?
Near Goliath? That's unlikely. From what you've told me, I'd say it was from your own people.
No Alb would dare. I was on a mission ordered directly by the hybrid.
I thought we already figured this out.
Kill each other all the time. Fail a mission and you're executed. Run and you're shot in the back.
But then again, I am like, I did so many side missions and other missions and like 30 hours of gameplay before I even found Origin. So,
And had you failed?
yeah, I guess so.
Certainly your raider crashed, but you were in a
Some of this stuff was really knowledge, but
started. It sounds more like someone wanted
it's kind of
it to
funny.
stop.
No Alb can refuse an order.
I'm pretty sure I've already stopped 2 or 3 of the
Calix was
converters.
answering orders. If you ask me, you should be looking to the actions of Zardo.
If I am to help you reach the Ice Palace, I need help repairing an Alb raider.
An Alb raider would definitely be an asset.
I'm always that guy that does as many side missions as possible
But if I had access to
before
spares,
attempting the
I could
main
get it
one.
to fly again.
Well, you won't find stockpiles of Alb spares around here. But that is your choice.
Yes,
You know the
so
task
many
you've been set.
missions.
If you want my help, you must shut down those converters.
What are you going to do?
That is none of your business. You have your task, I have mine. Succeed in yours, and perhaps I will tell you more of my plans. Until then,
Trust must be earned.
I hope you are what you say you are. Come to me when you have something to report.
The converters you wanted destroyed. The converter in Tavar remains fully functional. The converter in Ignadon is still operational. The converter in West Zakor is still in operation. It's the most heavily guarded. The Alps are still fueling their converter in East Zakor.
Then you
What?
know what you must do next. We
I
have
thought
little
I
to
took
discuss until those converters
like
are
2 or
silent.
3 down already.
The converters you wanted to... The convert...
All right, don't go through it.
Do you really believe you can transmute all of the Elix on Magellan at once?
Removing Elex from this world is our best hope. but it is far from simple to achieve.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright, I don't know if exploring these houses is really worth it. I will take some mana. Even though I use magic so little. Ah, shh. Okay, that. Let's, Cool. Let's go to Origin first. Yeah, let's forgot why I came here. Let's talk to her.
I hope the difference is.
So she doesn't have anything new. We already finished his. The only other person is this guy.
The same day in, day out.
You aren't the first to tell me that.
Yeah, of course. Why would it be anything else?
Right. And then let's take a quick nappy nap. Morning sun. Right, full mana.
Those converters, the lives
the
they've
workbench
destroyed.
here. That should be in that nice fancy new house I got, right?
There is
That
a lot
would
to learn here.
Makes sense, right? Puzzle? How is there not a workbench here? I almost don't believe that. Is it in here? I wish it would show up on my map. That'd be cool. I mean, I have my go-to one in the Berserker town, which I'll probably end up doing. Shut. Mana. Alright, let's see. I haven't learned how to make it. Man. Alright, let's go to, you know what? I don't think I've talked to the other two warlords since, I've been promoted. Who is this guy?
What goods?
Wow. I don't think I've ever been to this guy before. That's kind of funny. He does have arrows. I will take this. Oh, I just spent too much. Iron bar. Ooh. Cultivator. Bread. That. That. Oh yeah, I have.
What are you doing with that damn technology?
Shut up. From the skies, joining exploring, space travel, specialism, space objects, far beyond anything we were capable of constructing. Okay. Low pay, work stress. Fred was here. Cool. Long-lasting healing potion. Powerful. Ring of power.
Dawkins has to disappear. We're running tests.
I already heard all these though.
Right, this is it.
There is something wrong here. Something very wrong.
What good?
I'm gonna keep the Laurel or the Lori ones. Because usually if they're NDs, usually if they're numbered like that. Except for that maybe. Let's talk to Homie.
Heed the laws.
What? You're not even gonna congratulate me for making Paladin? What an asshat.
Yep.
Cool. Alright. Mana. Long lasting, no. Requires mana plant. I'll take that too, right? Need mana and powerful mana herb. Let's go back. Come on. Cool.
It should be disposed of.
That's 7 of them. Do I have space to assign it? might as well start using magic a little bit more, right? Keep on rolling, rolling, rolling. Wait, is this the guy I've been talking to this whole time?
Father, Jax, so it's true. You are alive.
I've been in and out of this place like a dozen times.
So, you left Zakor? Have you stopped taking Elix too?
I am trying, but it's difficult. You must have experienced the problems of Elix withdrawal yourself.
I was unconscious during the worst of it. My body was already drained of Elix when I awoke.
There is more to the changes than just the physical. It is how your mind copes with the rejection of all that you have known, all that you have been in life. Tell me, what do you make of the world you have discovered since leaving Zakor?
It's pretty cool.
That the free people are capable of resisting the Albs. We are told we are superior, but the Albs have failed to crush them, or their spirit.
That will change soon. The first Alexitor, Tarek, is assembling his troops before the gates of the Ice Palace. He will make his move, and he will succeed in conquering the lands of the free people. We have to stop him, or our people will perish.
What are you doing here with the Separatists?
I had no other choice. I tried to stop Tarek and Zakor, but he realized my plans. He would have killed me if I had stayed. I hope that I can still make a difference from here. I can help to bring a halt to Tarek's plans. His blind obedience of the hybrid endangers all our people.
What is it he's doing that threatens the Albs? Why is
I gotta
Tarek
say,
such
the
a
story on this game is pretty primo.
His will to the hybrid.
And it makes me want to keep finding out more and more and more.
Our people. And soon, Tarek will dedicate all our people, the whole of the fighting strength of Zakor, to an invasion of the lands of the free people. All this death for one purpose. Greater power to the hybrid. I say we need to find another way. One that does not lead to our ruin.
You served the directive to obtain all Elix for the hybrid. What changed your mind?
What happened to our search for knowledge? What happened about our evolution? What about researching the nature of Elix? All those were key to the Alb people. And all have been dominated by the hybrid's demand for Elix. A lot has changed at the Ice Palace since the coming of the hybrid, and the pace of that change is only accelerating. The hybrid tells us nothing of this future he sees. He is obsessed with his own evolution, and that is only attainable through the consumption of ever greater quantities of Elix. No Alb, no free person will be allowed to stand in his way. I still believe in serving the Albs of Zakor, but to achieve that, I now know that the hybrid must be removed from the Ice Palace.
If the hybrid's evolution is not yet complete, shouldn't we ensure he reaches his final form?
With all the sacrifices we've made, with all the blood he once spilled, has he told us what he will achieve
so dark.
if he attains that? How do we know what he will become? No. My loyalty ended on the day of your execution. I will not sacrifice my son for the ideals of that machine.
Thanks, Dad.
Then we should ask the hybrid what he will become. We should know what we are choosing between.
Do you think the hybrid will talk to us? To him, we have no more free will than the mutants he commands. You know the price that an Alb pays to reach the highest ranks in Zakor.
Yeah. Hey, flashback.
Master?
What the hell was that?
Kallax, you have proven yourself loyal to the directive. You are efficient. You obey your orders. Those are the marks of a true alb. I have watched you and your brother, and the honor you have brought to your father. You will all have a part to play in the events that are to come. Are you ready to play?
So he looks like a robot.
Will you join those chosen to evolve?
The hybrid's will is above all. I will serve the hybrid.
I just realized,
And so it
are all
shall be.
Albs bald?
Open your mind to me, Kallax.
No, because that Naira
Know my thoughts and serve.
had hair that the chick Alb.
You and your brother were the strongest warriors at the Ice Palace's command. Strong, intelligent, iron-willed. No one could equal you. And now look at you. Today, you are an outcast.
I suspect that my failure in execution was planned by someone at the Ice Palace.
I share those suspicions, but I have yet to find any proof.
My raider being shot down, the Albs being nearby to carry out my execution. The chances of those things happening without being planned.
But the questions are why and who. The only cause I can think of is your free will. All other Albs took the hybrid's favor as an honor. You questioned it, but who ordered your death? Who coordinated it? That, I don't know.
What about my brother, Kallax?
I don't believe that. I am sure if your brother is involved, it is only as an instrument. He must be being used by other people. He would only have carried out the execution if he had orders to do so.
What about Zardom? It's obvious he's planning something. Could his plans involve killing me?
Now that he has left the Ice Palace, he would have no reason to do that. Zardom was always set on becoming First Alexitor. If he thought you were an impediment to that, he would have no hesitation in having you killed.
Impediment.
But now he's here, out of Zakor, who knows what his plans are?
I know Zardom wanted my raider shot down. Zardom knew I was flying to Adan, and he knew the purpose of my mission.
Well, if that is true, I don't know how he knew that information. No. Zardom was already in exile when you received your orders from the hybrid.
Then someone at the Ice Palace must have got that information to him.
If Zardom is behind this, then he had help. But why would another Alb communicate with an exile?
What about the First Alexitor, Tarek?
He has the power and the intellect to plan something like this. But he is no longer himself. These days he is merely a vassal to the hybrid. I don't think he possesses the ability to think as freely as this. I don't think he would do this without orders from the hybrid.
What about the hybrid?
The hybrid needed you and your skills to achieve his aims. While your free will may have made you stand out, your will is nothing to the hybrids. You were under his control and offered no threat. Besides,
so we don't know.
If he wanted you dead, he could have had you shot without the need for this intricate plan.
So who do you think is behind this?
I don't know. Even if there is someone behind this, I think you will learn his name on the day you stride up the great ramp to the Ice Palace.
Who?
Where is Kallax now?
Your brother knows you are still alive. He is looking for you. He wants to finish what he started and prove his loyalty. After all, technically, he failed in his mission to execute you. He will want to remedy that. That is why he is traveling alone. He is currently in the mountains of Abessa on the border of Zakor, awaiting information on your whereabouts. Have no doubt.
Oh, you shouldn't.
He will strike as soon as he knows where you are.
Flashback.
Not if I get to him first.
I would rather you both join together.
What?
The death of either of you weakens us all.
I guess not.
It is far too late for us to be reconciled.
There must be a way to free him from the hybrid. He's a slave like Tarek. If you could free him from the hybrid's will, then you could both be reconciled.
And if he comes for me in the meantime, I will fight him rather than die myself.
How?
If that is your fate. But You think clearly and independently now, Jax. You can decide your own destiny.
I have discovered Zardom's secret. He has control of a mutant force.
I knew he must have a plan. The question is, what he intends to do with them. Whatever he says about his motives, I find it hard to believe that he has turned his back on his past. I think we will need to watch Zardom carefully.
Which one of you convinced Wardak to join your cause?
No one did. Your father chose to join us himself.
Thanks, Bob.
I hope that you too can see the strength of our cause.
The Pilgrim Thorold is key to the fight against the hybrid.
Then there is another who will fight to take control of Zakor.
I don't think Thorold has any interest in taking the throne in the Ice Palace. He's seeking to defend Edan.
The Berserkers have their own plans for Magalan. Their goals will always be a threat to ours. Never forget that all the free people have their own agendas.
As do you.
Yes, but mine is clear. As are the results of my actions. You
Which
cannot say the
are
same of others. Offer people power, and they will take it. That includes the Pilgrim.
When did you last see my brother?
A few days ago, maybe? Kallax was ordered back to the Ice Palace. The forces of Zakor are preparing for something. We should expect an attack soon.
Let's go. Let's go. Keep on rolling,
The area here is
rolling.
rather worrisome.
Why?
I'm coming. As you wish.
Hell is this thing? How are none of them helping me? Hello?
That went well again. Look out!
Thank you. Oh. Who was the dum-dum that did that? That was kind of annoying, but oh yeah. Enough. Bug it. Where did I just spawn?
I'm attacking.
Ah. Get my Magicka.
Initiating combat.
Should have followed the road, I guess. All right, so where do I need to? I need to cross a bridge and then take a right. Oh, God.
I'm coming.
Those things are scary. It took how many albs to fucking... I mean, yeah, we killed it pretty quick, but still. Me and homeboy here. We don't stand a chance. Time is it? Yeah, another mission or two in me. Wood lice.
I doubted what I was told.
Oi!
That you were failing the hybrid.
Damn, 6,000?
Yet now even the fact that you still breathe stands against the directive. Why did you come here, Jax? What did you expect to find?
My brother.
You appeal to me with emotion? The bond of blood with you, with Father, once gave me honor. Now all I have is shame. Your execution should have saved me from that.
And yet, here I stand. You failed the directive, Calyx. Perhaps we aren't perfect after all. Wardic hid the truth. We were born free people. Helix, the hybrid, our father. They decided what we would become.
Powerful, superior. They opened the door to our evolution. Our past is irrelevant.
So we've been told. But what other lies have we yet to uncover? You take the promises of the future and certain without question. But even now, as an Alexeter, what does the hybrid tell you, Calix? What do you know of the truth?
From the ashes came the clerics, believers in Kalan. From Kalan came the
This is some
elves,
pretty badass armor,
believers in the
though.
future. From Elix came the hybrid, seer of all things. Together we serve no god. We bow to no person. Together we shall evolve.
Evolve into what? The Alps existed before the hybrid. Now we serve him. Now we bow to him. He has taken the place of Kalan.
Do you think you can anger me?
Nope.
I don't need anger, brother. The directive tells me you must die. What is dead should stay dead.
So, Calix set a trap for me.
You will not get away with that.
He has some explaining to do.
How is this not hurting? Oh, it is. Ow. Ah. Well, at least you tried, homie. Let go. My magic is actually pretty fucking dope.
I think it's very risky for us to be here.
That dope. I just upgraded it. I literally haven't used it all game. And I finally was able to upgrade it a couple times, and I'm able to hit enemies within, you know, certain levels with 1 or 2 fireballs, and they die, which is actually kind of sick.
Lured me into a trap. You told me Calix was traveling alone, but I was ambushed by several units of Alp soldiers.
I told you what I knew of him. Calix must have changed his
I literally just I picked this faction for magic, and I just never used it because my level was way too low to upgrade.
Blind to all other things.
But now I'm actually pretty high level. I can
I can't promise you that.
This nonsense
upgrade.
has to end.
Pretty sick.
He was your brother in arms. He is your brother by blood.
Why do these guys hang out in like
one of the chosen,
the darkest fucking places possible?
You were directly under the hybrid's control, working together as a group to do the hybrid's will.
But I don't remember even having access to the hybrid. As a full Alexeter, Calix was the one who had access. He was the one who always spoke directly to him. There must be more to this. It just doesn't add up.
Then you need to speak to Calix yourself.
I would have done, but the combat...
I guess they have little like shiny orbs behind them that kind of helps.
There must be another way to reach him.
And how do I do that without walking into another trap?
You will have to find a place where the combat mechs won't go. Then, you'll need to lure him there.
Any suggestions for where I can lure him?
No. That's a question you'll have to answer yourself.
Lure Calix? Are you serious?
It's better than you fighting his combat mechs.
Then give me a suggestion.
I wonder how,
if you want to help him,
if the other factions would have been better.
Something important happened in the past.
When I just think of the Outlaws, it's just popping, you know, chems all the time.
What is it he feels?
Which is where they get their power from. It's fucking like meth.
Tell me the secret.
The
There's
clerics,
a small fishing village on an island to the south of Edan.
they use mental energy, whatever the fuck that
You
means.
should go there. That is where
But
you
they
will
have
find
energy
the answers you are
weapons.
seeking.
You must be able to tell me more than that.
I could tell you, but you may not believe me. You have to.
Magic
see it
just sounded
yourself
better.
to
I don't know.
understand. I will speak to you when you return.
Good, because why are you sitting in a dark ass corner with your like lights on? Let me use something to heal that last bit up. Let's do a Stewie. Secretly in the dark. Didn't I do this already? Yeah, I went back to him and he literally just like spit in my face. What? I'm confused. Killed
Hey, I think I have something.
about
More traces of
70
But the deposit is close to an owl position in Zaycor.
mutants
We
to
should
get
make
it.
sure we're properly equipped
I showed
before we
back
go
up
looking
here.
for
I was like,
Elix
hey, I
there.
have it. And he was just like, cool. I will do that in a second. Let me talk to homie real quick.
I found a replacement reactor coil for the Raider.
Hey, yeah, that'll do it. That is a miracle right there. Right, I'll get to work and install it now.
Flashback?
Some of them have taken to wearing the clothing of the Free People. Why did they turn against the directive?
Their unit was cut off from their Elix rations. They developed emotions.
They grew weak. Once their Elix rations were restored, they should have
Hey, are
seen
you calling
the
me
truth of
weak?
that. Instead, they killed their own kind and ran.
You don't say
I
that.
want to know if they had help in escaping.
Whatever the cause, this isn't isolated. Several groups of separatists have broken from our ranks recently.
Separatists? You mean traitors. Do you think someone could be deliberately tampering with the Elix rations? We should send word to all units. Any signs of emotion must be reported immediately. We will remain vigilant to the enemy within, as well as without.
Their armor does look
So
pretty cool.
speaks a true Alb. I am proud of you both. Your strength, your commitment to the cause. They are known throughout Zaycor.
We will bring you only honor, Father. The directive stands above all.
Duty and honor stand above all. Without them,
Duty and
we are
honor.
nothing.
What?
There is one thing that's worrying me about the Raider.
What is it?
Well, no. I'll tell you when I'm sure. I need some more time to check it over, all right?
Okay.
How are you?
I'm finding both you.
You should go.
Okay.
I know, I'm sorry for killing your mentor, but that got me 3,000 elixir.
I know
Or
Zekor.
elixir.
I'm ready to go there.
All right.
Lego.
That.
I know, you talk a
We'll get
lot.
out of here as quickly as we can.
Shit. Bet she's getting fucking mauled right now. Yep. Why are you fucking running off by yourself, you fucking dum-dum? And she's... Great. Yeah, big old dum-dum? You can't just go running off by yourself. Get your ass up. Get your ass up. Ooh, teleporter. I like how she runs through it purposely, so I pick it up. What are you doing? Dingus. I swear, if you ran off to get attacked by something huge, I am not going to be happy. Hey, y'all stay over there. And I will go this way. Why did you come back when you weren't going to do anything? What are you...
We will have to get up there somehow, I'm afraid. Stay close to me. We aren't alone.
Thanks. Why aren't you turning around? What is wrong with you? Oh no! Why? No, 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 no. Woo. That was close. God, I hate the targeting system so much. Look at you, just fucking chilling up here like there wasn't a battle just went down. Hate you.
No.
Yes.
Too easy.
Cold. Bitterly cold. More than usual for this place. Just give me some...
I know. Yeah, telling me to sleep.
Okay, I'm ready. That was difficult. The Elix here is polarized, close to the Elix that's been refined, as if it had been processed by ALB converters.
What does that mean?
Conscious or not, the Elix is changing us. The Elix in Adan is polarized one way. It's similar to mana. I hadn't felt that before, but I can now. Especially now I can feel how similar the Elix here is to processed Elix.
The Elix in Zakor is different from the Elix in Adan?
Yeah, we've picked up on these differences and made more Elix that's the same. I think it changes our thoughts, too. Rational, emotional?
What?
It's tuned to us and us to it. Processed, organized here. Raw, unaligned mana in Adan. That Elix changes the people it interacts with.
Do you know of any other Elix deposits like this?
I'm not sure yet. Let me think about it. I'll see if I can sense anything. We should go. It's dangerous here.
My cunning is too low. Attack strength. Let's do dexterity. That Constitution's falling behind. Let's do that. The hell? Alright, well, I'm probably gonna be calling it there anyways, guys. Let me go back to my El Olmo Beso. cool. I should be back on tomorrow. Continue our playthrough of Elix. When did I start playing this? Exactly a month ago. Almost all my streams for a month straight have been just Elix, which is fine. I mean, I've been having a blast playing this game anyway, so it doesn't bother me some. And it seems like it attracts a handful of people that also admire this game. So, but yeah, hope y'all have a wonderful night. I should be seeing y'all around tomorrow, 8, 9 Eastern time, something like that. We'll see. But if y'all are new, hit the follow button if you like the content. If not, tell me how trash I am. Either way. But yeah, hope y'all have a wonderful night. Okay, bye.